Okay, now we're back from a commercial break. Now let's get to third base, and this is a historic event also in YMSL. Sali Shahebar won Gold Glove third base, and he's the first deal or YMSL softball player to win Gold Glove in 3 different positions.
Really?
Third base, left field, and short center. Quite an accomplishment.
Wow. You could put him anywhere, I guess.
Yeah, and no great surprise. Jordy Ramel had a very good year defensively, but he solely pretty much ran away.
Yeah, I think he ran away with that. Yeah.
He had a tremendous year in the doubleheader against Maurice's Pieces. I think he almost set a record for putouts. We all grounded out the third. He made every single play.
And and then one of the best arms also at third. Incredible, very strong arm. So I'm sure he's going to stay at that position for many more years. Left field was actually a little bit of a surprise. Not so much that he didn't deserve it, but it's usually a position that Nathan Powell's won for many years. But now the up-and-coming stars are starting to shine, and Joe Chira won. And he is, I don't think he's ever going to win it again because I'm sure he's going to be a center fielder.
Yeah, I heard that last night.
For the rest of his career, so. But he's an outstanding young talent. So
yeah, I don't remember if it was Joe or Soli that had the most votes in the Gold Glove ballots, but it might have been Joe that had maybe 47 or 50 votes or something.
He ran away with
ran away
left
with
field.
That. He's very fast, makes every play, and he got better from last year.
Very strong arm also.
Yeah.
The center field was Jackie Towell, and it was a pretty close race, but. You can watch that. I mean, there's so many great center fielders. I don't know, Jack Batty,
right?
I love the center fielders of our league because they're also young, they're also fast, and it's a good testament to the league when you have A.B. Cohen, Jack Batty, Jackie Towell. I mean, how can you go? Leo Pachotto had an excellent year also.
Ike Jemal came back without.
Ike Jemal, who's maybe the oldest one.
Yeah,
I mean,
was great.
The sign of any good team is you need a great center fielder, you need a great shortstop, and those 2 positions in this league are stacked, and it's very good.
Yeah. Again, Jack Batty obviously really showed his. He's on the verge of superstardom after the World Series. He's got all the tools offensively and defensively. He might be top 3 pick next year.
He's definitely on the ascent. He's on the way up.
Yeah. So right field was Elliot Harari. He won it last year. He's been in the league 2 years. He won it both years. Eli Haddad really started showing some signs in the playoffs in the World Series. He made some outstanding catches. He might have lost a little range in the field.
He catch against you, no?
Yeah, he robbed me a little bit earlier in the year, but Eli's very consistent. He makes every play.
Yeah.
He's not going to drop fly balls ever. But I think Elliot Harari is deserving. He plays a good right field. And who knows, maybe he'll move positions at some point.
Now, I haven't heard any Reese's Pieces or Maurice's Pieces winning any Gold Gloves, but there's another position left. We didn't get to the last one yet, but there's pitcher and there's catcher.
We didn't get to.
So I think the best chance over here.
And we'll get
do pitcher, and then we're going to get to you.
Pitcher, really, no great surprise. Anybody who watches this league long enough knows that nobody feels better than you deep in the mound. Nobody covers first. Half the pitchers in the league can't even move. So it's he won it on a runaway slide. So not even
I
close.
thought Moses got snubbed here. I thought Moses fielding those bunts the way he gets himself in position.
Spry leaping to the ball.
And Moses also insists on covering the plate on plays at the plate. Doesn't care whose catcher is. He throws him out of the way and manages to cover.
He'll be happy to hear he got a couple of votes.
Yes.
But, no surprise there. And last but not least is the catcher's position. And
this was a very close vote. I think it was 1 or 2 separating.
Close. I don't know if they consider heckling and schmoozing with the umpire as a requisite because Gorman ran away with it, but I feel that Norman got hosed in this one.
I mean, Norman's running down the line, backing up throws from the left side to the first baseman.
Not only that,
he made some big play against us. I do like that. Foul tips,
pop-ups.
Hey, it's a democratic system. Everyone gets a vote. And clearly, Stevie Corman got the edge. So you got to tip your cap to him.
Now again, Stevie Corman is the best customer with RBI Beverage Inc.
Yeah,
Interesting.
So who knows what's going on when the votes are being tabbed, but
and I love how his acceptance speech was, he thought Chucky was going to get it. So in his book, I was maybe third or fourth or fifth.
he actually put A.B. Salem ahead of you.
Yes.
He caught about 3 innings this year. So
Leon Sakal caught a couple of innings also.
We had trouble finding NRJ after the Corman's acceptance speech. I don't know if you were heading out the back door or something.
Out, yes, but
actually, we had a problem actually finding Corman's award. So I don't know if somebody was sabotaging
right.
or what. It was missing, but
hey, my team knows my value, and I guess speaking the truth on the Dashless Report every week didn't do me too many favors.
I'm sure. Now let's go through some of the other awards. The Rookie of the Year was a very close race, but really no surprise. Leor Friedman was actually even considered for MVP. He had an outstanding year. The only problem with him, he's got to work on his defense a little bit, but he's one of the most powerful hitters in the league.
Yeah, he had a very big hit for the situation, walk-off,
home run.
Home run, 3-run homer, or grand slam to put him into the playoffs.
Yeah, so you surprised with that, or
No, I wasn't surprised. I think he deserved it, and he had a good year. And like you said, if he works on his defense, he'll be a star.
Yeah, he'll be.
Eli Harari came in second, I believe.
Yeah,
and he had a home run that is still going in Memorial 3 over the fence, over the left field fence in Memorial 3 for, with some shot. But he, I think, came in second.
Yeah, Eli Harari's got a bright future. Also, he's got to work on his defense. Also.
Yeah.
And then the next award we had was before we get to MVP.
Henry won the average.
Henry with a 643 batting average. When actually he was a couple of I think 1 RBI away from Triple Crown.
Right.
But again, his team did finish in 7th place, so he did not win the MVP for that.
Right.
Fan of the Year was won by none other than Ezra Kornman, and I don't know how you can actually. I mean, this was a no-brainer because we looked it up, and he showed up to more games than.
He was greeting the runners on a home run. They were running over him at home plate.
Ezra Korman did make his way onto the highlight reel when Lisa Carey hit that epic home run. Not on the ballot, snubbed. Was Sally Jemal. Showed up to 3 regular season games and a playoff game.
Really?
Yes, and she was not even on the ballot for the top 6.
You have to have a write-in for fan of the year.
There was no write-in option, unfortunately. So I got many calls about that. Where is she? I would have voted for her. So that was a shame.
Oh wow, we got to look into that. I know Jeff Cohen.
So there's a theme of the Kornmans beating out the Jamals.
Yeah, there's a back-to-back Kornman award, by the way.
Yes.
Last night.
And let's get to the next one, which is Umpire of the Year. And quite a shock over here, actually, when I informed Mr. Manzo, because you can attend last night's
he actually walked out of a game.
He goes, I was shocked, especially after I had my meltdown. He says I was shocked.
I think the voters got this one wrong. Tommy Manzo is a good man and a good umpire, but this year, he was not Umpire of the Year. That should have went to that guy Terry. Yeah. I like Terry as an umpire.
And you know them better than anyone, by the way. I mean, NRJ is behind the plate, so he knows who's calling him right.
Terry is consistent. Yeah. The reason I didn't vote for Jason DiLeonardo was because Jason one day on a doubleheader, I believe it was was it not July 4th? It was Father's Day doubleheader gala event. And Jason umped both games from the field. He said he was too drunk from the night before to call balls and strikes.
Yeah, see.
So he lost my vote there. Terry got hosed here. Terry's the umpire of the year in my vote.
100%. Terry. I've never seen. I've been doing this for many years. I've never seen Terry get into a situation where chaos broke out.
And Bobby, this is Manzo's 4th consecutive Umpire of the Year. Yeah. If he wins Umpire of the Year next year, he ties Bill Leach from 76 to 81.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the then Deal Softball League.
Oh, wow.
For the record, according to a lot of
I think we should have put Jim Joyce on the list also. Maybe he would have beat Manzo out.
It's a possibility. Manzo blew a few calls too many. So we're going to go to commercial